Have you ever felt like life has kind of beaten you down? Like maybe your worth isn't what it used to be? Well, today, we're going to dig into that whole idea. And we're going to start with something really simple to uncover a pretty deep truth about you. Let's see what a single dollar bill can teach us.
So our little thought experiment starts right here, with something everybody knows, something that has a very clear, defined worth. Yep, just a regular $1 bill.
Its value is $1. You know the deal. You go to a store, something costs 96 cents, you can hand this over and get change back. It's simple, right? Everybody agrees on what it's worth.
But what if we mess with it a little? What happens to that clear, accepted value when the dollar isn't so nice and crisp anymore? Okay, let's really put this dollar to the test. We're going to rough it up, we're going to abuse it, and we're going to see if we can actually chip away at its fundamental worth.
First things first, I'm just going to take it and crumple it up. Squeeze it into a tight little wrinkled ball. It's not flat and perfect anymore, not by a long shot. So now that it's all balled up, it can't be worth a full dollar anymore, can it? I mean, has its value dropped to, I don't know, 95 cents? What do you think? All right, let's take it even further. What if I throw this crumpled ball on the floor and just step on it, grind it into the dirt with my shoe? Now it's not just crumpled, it's dirty too.
So how much is it worth now after being stomped on? 65 cents? Maybe 68? I mean, it's looking pretty rough. Its condition is definitely getting worse.
And now, let's imagine we take this dirty, crumpled, stepped-on dollar bill and we just toss it in the trash. You know, it's sitting there with old beer, chewed up gum, and who knows what else. Just nasty.
Okay, somebody pulls it out of that garbage can. It's disgusting. Covered in filth. Surely its value has dropped big time now, right? I mean, it has to have lost some of its worth.
And for the final blow, after being crumpled, stepped on, and covered in trash, I'm just going to take that dollar and rip it. Right in half. 2 separate pieces.
Seriously, think about it. It's been balled up, stomped on, covered in garbage, and now it's literally ripped apart. How much could it possibly be worth now?
Now here it is. This is the whole point of this entire exercise. After all of that, after putting it through the absolute worst, its core value is completely 100% unchanged.
It's still worth $1. Why? Because you can pick it up, you can wipe off the gunk, and you can put a little piece of tape on it. The damage? That's all on the surface. The value assigned to it is still there. Just let that sink in for a second. If this simple piece of paper can't lose its fundamental worth, what does that say about you? Because let's be real, this was never actually about a dollar bill. It's about helping you see that you, just like that dollar, have an inherent, unchangeable value.
So this dollar, after being damaged and torn and covered in filth, is still worth $1. Then why do you sometimes feel like you've lost your value when you've been hurt or pushed aside or abused?
So many of us feel like we've been stepped on, you know? Pushed aside, abandoned, talked about, taken advantage of, or maybe worst of all, hurt deeply by someone we love. And we feel like those things have crumpled us up and torn us down and somehow diminished our value. But here is the truth. Your value, it was assigned to you the moment you came into existence. Just like that dollar has value because a system assigned it, you have a value that is inherent. And what this all shows is that no matter what happens to you, it can never change the value of what is in you. So what do you do with this? If your value can't be taken away, even when you feel totally broken, what's the next step?
The answer is actually pretty simple, but it's so powerful. You do exactly what we did with the dollar. You have to pick yourself up from wherever you've been thrown, you dust yourself off from all the junk that other people have put on you, and you keep moving forward, knowing your worth is completely and totally intact. So the big takeaway is this. Despite the hurt, the setbacks, the pain, the feeling of being abandoned, your core value remains absolute. There is simply nothing that can happen to you that can ever take that away. So let me just leave you with this. What would change if you truly believe that?